I bet you think that I should calm down.
In today's video, I'm going to be doing some small projects in my home that make a huge difference.
And that we're good the way we are. Never up, never down.
One of my first projects is my foyer. I painted my foyer tile years ago, probably about a year and a half ago, and it has held up great. But when I did it, I did not do the caulking on the edges of the trim, and I really always felt like it needed that later on. And anyway, today's the day I'm going to do my caulking on the trim, and then I'm going to just touch up my trim work with semi-gloss white paint. It's grab and go Glidden.
I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
So the caulking that I'm using is like in a tube, and I'm just using it up. I do not like using this kind. I like using the kind that you put in the caulking gun. And later on, you'll see me with the caulking gun because I did eventually run out, and I'm using gray on the very end where the door is. There was like a huge crack that didn't get filled, not by me, but like whoever put down the floor. So I filled that in, and it looks so much better.
Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Isn't it a big crime to get a little lost in everybody's business? Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes.
Now I'm down here doing the painting, and it's making such a big difference. I do keep my trim clean as I can keep it, and I did wash the floors in here and the trim before I started, but you know, it just gets dingy, and so you have to do something with it, especially in the foyer. Although we don't use this door when people come to do something to the house or just come over, we do use this area quite a bit. So I'm just getting that looking nice and clean and sparkly to go with the caulking that I did, and it turned out really well. And if you don't do anything else but do your trim, sometimes you don't even need to paint your walls. In the past, when I went to houses that were they were going to sell their house, and so I was helping them stage their homes. One of the things I would do if I felt like, especially in a foyer or a bathroom or something like that, I would touch up the trim for them, and not the walls. You think when you walk in, oh, the walls need paint. No, it's really the trim that's looking bad. New trim can make old walls look new. So just remember that. And I just keep this semi-gloss white under my cabinet in my kitchen, and I keep a brush in there, and when I need to touch something up, I just get that thing out and I start touching up. Sometimes I don't put down the tape, but most of the time I put something under it because I'm always afraid I'm going to spill. That's why you see me using that little paper plate. I don't want to spill. I'm pretty good at painting without getting it all over the place on the top part. I've gotten good at trim. I'm actually better at trim than I am the walls. I think when I was growing up, my dad would paint the walls and we would help him paint the trim, so I got better at that. So that's the reason.
Got my lipstick on your white shirt collar. On the carnival till the rest go home. Now I only see you. Hearts and letters carved into the shore. We'll never grow old. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. But everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar. When we should stop, we go further. Didn't even notice that it rained all summer. When we should stop, we go further. Didn't even notice that. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. My lipstick on your white shirt collar.
So this is the part I was talking about with the light gray color. It is a construction type caulk. It's a little bit different from a regular caulking, and it does a really good job if you have like right there where my finger is. There is a crack between like when they put down the floor, they just left it. They didn't put anything there. So that's why I'm using this, just to kind of cover that up, and it looks so much better. I mean, I guess that's just the way they normally do it, but I like to have, something in there, and it seemed like it should have had something in there, but anyway, I fixed it. It looks nice and finished.
I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can.
is my chair that I keep on my front porch. And I noticed the other day when I was decorating for St. Patrick's Day, it looked so bad. So I'm just sanding it down with a little block sander. I actually got that block sander at Dollar Tree. They have them now. And it did a really good job. I just, hit the high spots really, because I am going to end up painting this with the marine paint eventually. But that stuff is not cheap. And I wanted a budget-friendly small projects video. I did not want a spend a bunch of money on everything kind of project. So I can redo it later, especially when it gets nice outside and I can do it outside. I didn't want a brand new paint that I've never used before to use inside, because sometimes they have really bad odor. Well, the Beyond paint that I did use does not have a really bad odor, and you can stand it. You can breathe it and not feel like it's like all over your house. And so that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm just sanding it down, and then I'm going to take it inside and use what they call licorice Beyond paint. That paint has lasted through so many projects, I want you to know. And it is the small version. It's just a lot of paint in there because it's so thick. So if you do purchase that, it will last you a while.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of tight and you. I got you.
You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me.
I've been saving you. And you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
And you got me too.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you.
my kitchen now, and the kitchen trim, there was just some trim over here by the door and some trim underneath my coffee station that I wanted to, it had like, when they they didn't replace it, but when they put it back on after putting in our floors, it had like a gap in between it, and these were the only pieces that were like that because they're the only ones that would show. And so anyway, I decided, hey, I'll just caulk it, paint it, and it'll look a lot better, and it did. And then underneath the coffee station, it was kind of the same thing. It had like a big crack, and I fixed it, painted it, and then I also painted the side, not the side wall, but the side that is my pantry. When you're down on the floor like that, you might as well just paint everything that's in sight, and that's what I ended up doing, so I didn't have to get back down there. So anyway, this turned out great, though. It's not something that anyone else would probably even notice unless it wasn't done. And then you would be like, oh, there are a little few cracks there. But most of the time, nobody would notice it. It's just me.
If I could run with you, and from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess misery loves company. Better too late than never. You know we could do better, so take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we
Now I'm working on the door jamb right here that it goes from the kitchen to the living room. And apparently in the past there was a door up there. So they have all the hardware. So we took the hardware off, which wasn't easy to get off, by the way. But we took it off, and it had two pieces on one side for the door, the door to hold the door up. And then it had the whole side where the lock went in. And anyway, I had to patch this up. I patched it with the blue patch that turns white. I usually use the pink, but this is the blue patch, and it worked out beautifully. I had originally, I was going to use wood putty. Now wood putty might have been a little more durable, I'm not sure, but I've always had good luck with this patch, especially as long as it's not like a huge, hole in the wall. I mean, you can't do that with that, but these were not that bad. So anyway, I did the patch, and then I sanded it and with the block sander again, and then I painted it with the semi-gloss, and to me it turned out great, and it's not noticeable at all that it was ever there, the door, and I'm not even sure why it was there. Back in the day, my house was built in the 80s. Maybe they had a door there. They wanted a door in their kitchen because originally there was even a wall on the other side. Where my peninsula is, there was a wall there and no cabinets. I can't imagine. That would be so small. So anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent now. I'm like going down a rabbit trail. So I just finished that up and painted it with the semi-gloss.
Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall magic stop for us. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
So that's it for today. I got my small projects done around this little house of mine, and I feel good about it. I love it when I get little projects that I've been kind of putting off, because the little projects that I've been putting off do make a big difference when you're finished doing them. Like the foyer, I did that a long time ago. I painted that, and I kept thinking, I need to caulk that because I think it would look more put together. And I was right. It does. And it took me a long time to get that done. So I'm glad it's done. And then also around the door jamb in the kitchen, between the kitchen and the living room, there must have been a door there before. So we had to take out the hardware that was on there for the door and then patch it and all that and paint it. And it just made a big difference. But nobody would notice it except us. Or if we had our house on the market for sale, somebody would be like, why didn't they do something about that? But now that it's done, nobody would notice it was ever there. So that's the good part about it. And then underneath my coffee bar in there, I've been like looking down at that and thinking, that needs to be caulked at the top and the other side too. For some reason, it had not been caulked. We did have the floors replaced a few years ago, and they did put the trim, the trim back down. But when they put it back down, it doesn't quite go back down the way it did, and it just needed a touch up. So it looks really good. So I'm glad I got those little things done. And then that chair, the chair that was outside, even though it hadn't been long since I painted it. This time I painted it with Beyond Paint, which is not going to hold up, but it's probably going to hold up long enough for me to get new paint, because I wanted to get boat paint, marine paint to try on it, and we shall see about that. I haven't ever tried that, but I didn't want to go out and purchase something. I was trying to use up everything I had, including my caulking that I was doing. That caulking, that was not easy to do without the caulking gun, but it was not that kind of caulking, so it was in the tube, and I just wanted to use up what I had. I didn't want to throw away just because it wasn't easy. So since it was a smaller job, it made it a little bit better for me to do. So anyway, I got it done, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, and maybe it inspired you to start some small home projects. Those are the easiest ones to start with. Don't start with redoing your bathroom. Start with the small projects. Maybe you just need a baseboard, little paint, painting, a little painting on the baseboards because they've got scuffed up or they never were painted correctly or whatever it is. Or maybe your doors in your house just need to be painted one at a time. Don't try to paint all your doors at once unless you just have one of those spray guns and you can take it outside, okay? Because it's a lot of work. So anyway, just come back and join me at Cindy's Little House and see what's going on. My next video, I'm going to start right after I finish this video, and it's going to be, I got to clean up. It's a mess now. When I do my projects, even if they're small projects, they make a big mess. So I need to clean up all my messes from the projects, and then the messes that were made while I was doing the projects, and the laundry I didn't get done. And then also, I'm going to do a refresh in my living room area, and my dining and kitchen are going to get those curtains that were in my bedroom put in there. And I have to move those curtains to the office, which I may not even put them up while I'm doing the refresh in the living room. But that's what's coming up next. So like, subscribe, and do your bell, and you will be able to get all the notices for the next video coming out. Thank you for coming.